Okay, so I just happened to be on Twitter, and apparently Twitter 2 has officially launched. It's probably not gonna go anywhere, because I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb. They're asking for $20 if you want to use it. Yeah, DOA. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm gonna just say it. DOA. Twitter 2. We got Twitter 2 before GTA 6. So apparently a judge just gave a tentative ruling that, yes. Was it Peter Cullen? The voice of Optimus Prime. It has just been one freaking gut punch after another. Okay, so I genuinely can't remember what we were doing there. Like, for real, I can't remember what I was doing there. Twitter 2 is just Blue Sky, but random. Most likely. Look, all I'm saying is, I know how it goes. I know how this goes. A fool and his money are soon parted. An important life lesson right there. Look, I'm gonna be brutally honest here. And everybody can have whatever opinions they want about it. But it is just the truth. Twitter was purchased for its audience, not its branding. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody has any explicit love for Twitter as a concept or as a brand. It could be literally anything else, and I can assure you that no one would care. That is my hot take. Actually, no, not even a hot take. Coldest take possible. Unimaginably cold take. But yeah, I just found that kind of interesting because it's just like, yeah, no, they would just sit down and be all like, oh, look, guys, we're bringing Twitter back, and then everybody in the room is just like, you know, you didn't have to, right? We could live without. We lived without, and frankly, nothing of substance changed. I swear, you get just as many people on one side saying, alright, Mint Corp, hey, what are we looking at here? Okay, wait, oh yeah, Helios 4 is over here. Specifically because our early warning systems let us know. Alright, good. This team's good to go. Well, the good news is that the colony can handle it. We, however, could benefit from getting the buffs. And so we shall take those buffs. Okay, this guy's got the Dante and the Deceptor. I think that's good. And this guy? Oh, he can actually look at some stuff here. So, should I get him more stuff that he can just throw at the enemy, or... Okay, Silent Echo is actually genuinely kind of interesting. I'll keep that in mind if I ever decide to make like a... Oh god, what is it? And is it an infiltrator? I can't remember. Reduce enemy speed by 75%. I had no clue what this is. Right, welcome, that's Raven. Oh yeah, so I figured out what the deal was with the with the thing that happened earlier. It was kind of dumb. Okay, so... Dang it, Return Fire is a really good option. I'm gonna just do Return Fire. We're gonna make this like the most basic Mutoid possible. Oh god! I forgot! Takeshi got his shoulders nerfed! Takeshi's shoulders. They'll never be the same. Yeah, because this torso lets him be able to attack more. I have so many reasons to use this torso, but it is still slightly disappointing. Hey, welcome, Zriban. I'll be honest, one thing I actually would have appreciated is if the way I would have had the armor system work personally. Torsos and arms are separate things. Okay, no, if it was absolute, like, it is all my call, and I'm able to make whatever stuff I want there. Every single piece, like, there'd be a lot of different pieces that you could mess with. So it'd be like full on, just all the stuff. Spent time in the MRI tunnel. I really hope that everything gets better, right? I've been kind of worried, honestly. MRI machines are honestly one of the craziest things ever. It'd be like a Gundam gunplay kit. Look, in my opinion, one thing that I think is very disappointing about a lot of games. Not enough games let you play with aesthetics of characters that you create.
Show 'em what we can do.
Oh! Hey! Okay, where's that exit? Over there? Alright, let's get these civilians out of here then. Wait, fuck. That's an unknown. If I get all the civilians out of there, I can't just, you know, blow it up. Okay, that is a civilian. I mean, I could still just blow it up. Remember, friendly fire is an unavoidable fact of life. Nothing at all we can do to prevent it. I want to love Helldivers. Thank you for hydrate. Ah, Misty, welcome to the demon. Nice to see you're doing okay. Yeah, they're like, those things are really hot. So I've been told. I like how the physics just absolutely go crazy when the scarab turns. Alright, I think that's all. Dang it, I think I almost finished the tea already. about Berserker Kun's chances right now. They don't look good though. They really don't look good. The game girl is stuck in a hole, okay. I never really see what that would do, honestly. I just gotta get all these people out of here. Yeah, but I hear MRI machines get really hot. It's also part of the reason why we use so much what's it called? Just barely can't get to the Myrmidon.
Proceeding.
Okay, hold on. Hopefully that makes a difference.
Ready.
And if it doesn't, it just won't make a difference. Okay, get this guy over here. Redeem manual breathing. I don't get it. I see that Star Wars Zero Company, Star Wars XCOM really came out today. I did! I'm not really too, I'm not really too invested. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... See, we choosing the hard way. They make open-sided MRI machines for obese people, so they just continue going to use the old ones to be annoying. Probably because it's expensive to, it's too expensive to change them. Like, you gotta remember, this stuff is always really expensive. Come on, you gotta did the rights! Well, Berserker Kun did his best. It, however, was not enough. Please don't tell me you just did that. Like you did that and you thought it was a smart move. It just suddenly had a seizure.
All set. I'm going. Ready to fire.
Terrorist. I actually really don't like the Clone Wars clone trooper voices. Burger King claims they changed their nugget recipe. They changed their nugget recipe a long time ago, and I hated it then. Because I'm autistic and very resistant to changes in any meaningful changes in my life. So naturally, I hated it when they changed the nuggets.
Eyes peeled.
Oh, that thing doesn't have any arms left. Okay. It is not something to be worried about. In that case, then. Ah! Sick! It actually works! I didn't see any stuff happen there. Regardless, I have been keeping up my hydration. Alright, Siren's dead. It's dead where it counts at least. Also remember, we can't be the terrorists. We're on the right side of history. I like how the game stutters.
Come here.
Because there's too much physics. Exactly! We need to preserve peace. By killing everyone we don't agree with. It's the only way to make peace truly happen in the world, after all. Because the one truth in this world, war is peace. And the disciples of Anu gave us an acid gun. Maybe we are terrorists. Just... They gave us the acid gun. And also process the Panari movement patterns. It failed to identify their origin. Okay, look. Give war a chance. It's like, in a way, it's kind of, I think Sundowner would actually make a really good president. I'm maxing out his speed. I actually don't care anymore. Okay, then we have... I think that should be enough. I think this is as good as it's getting. Not Diablo. Atay sipa.
What's our move?
But yeah, so now, the way that it is now, Takeshi can attack even after with only 1 AP. Which basically means that if I need him to rush down multiple enemies, he can do that now. Only consequence though. No more shield and he can't go through walls anymore. But honestly, I hardly used either of those.
Ready to roll. Here is a little trick I know.
Goblin, welcome. How's your day been? I say in the term. Are you an idiot?
My turn.
Oh wait, sorry, I mean something wrong lines of. Oh my god! I can't believe somebody attacked me! One of my poor spider drones!
Hostile damaged.
Bonk!
Opening fire. Maybe you should just give up. Receiving.
Okay, and then I'll. Throw some fire over here. It's gonna help make his path a little bit less convenient.
What's our move?
I'm prepared. Tech deployed. Area covered.
And I don't know what I did with Mr. Priest. I'm just gonna have to throw him over here or something. A break from being a wagey. Oof. I got a double tomorrow, so I know how that feels. And it really doesn't help when you found something new that when you found a new game or something. And you just keep having to get reminded. I have work tomorrow. Yeah, no, just keep it up. Just bonk him. Yeah, bop him. You might bop. And then you'll remind him that he's not supposed to be saying stuff like that anymore. Not anymore.
Ready to roll. Eat lead.
You know, luck really did just make the difference there.
Scratch one.
I had no other way of describing it.
Ready.
But hey, that is the best part about being lucky. Sometimes things just work out.
Let's go.
Yeah, Takeshi's the willpower. And we just put him behind this guy. Bonk him. How did he survive that? Not for long, but still. Like, even by the most basic definition, survival of that is basically impossible. Nice when the turret's just able to do what it does. Alright, so come on. Get in range. That was a bit of a never mind.
I'm prepared.
Noise! I don't know, just like had like a really alien sound effect, you know, like you know, like that thing, like you Like you turn it upside down and it makes a weird alien. It makes like a weird spaceship. Make it that. Do that.
Watch out, I'm moving in.
Ground tube? I don't know! I don't know! I don't know what any of this stuff is! That guy bled out though. You know, all that bloodthirst kind of made me forget that we actually have an objective that isn't just kill a bunch of people. Regardless, however, Takeshi has officially become an, and I quote, absolute unit.
Advancing.
I think he got like 3 kills. I think he got like 4 kills in this run. Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that. Exactly like that. Thank you, Pogon.
Right there.
Ready to rumble.
Ready, willing, and able.
Wait, we actually gotta evacuate everyone? Frick, I guess I gotta go stealing all the stuff that these guys dropped. I guess I just kind of figured. Look, we're at the point now where bandits mean actually nothing to us. Yeah, no, I think I'm actually gonna give Takeshi a flamethrower. I think I might make that a secondary weapon. Which is gonna completely invalidate the whole shotgun thing, but I think we are past the point of shotguns being relevant to anyone at this point.
I'll be right there.
I forgot to grab Turret Kun. We need to go back for Turret Kun! Mostly because turrets are really expensive. Also, the fact that Takeshi is actually just at that point now where he basically doesn't really have to worry about being over encumbered as much as he has to worry about the fact that he cannot hold infinite items. Like, he can carry like 100 heavy weapons if he wants. But he only has so many slots to put them in. And I really don't want to have to go through the whole process of dealing with... You know that. This actually is probably for the better though, because it actually does give me a bit more to work with.
Advancing.
Watch out, I'm moving in.
Alright, so... And our chief turret is 2 action points. Wonderful. Okay, well, I'm gonna have her leave. Robin's also gotta get out of here, but not this turn.
Receiving. Proceeding.
And I'm gonna leave Barnabas around just because I need someone to take the heat off. I'll put the spider drone in so we can start working on that one. Okay, I think that's good enough. Just going around beating people with a big stick. And then stealing all their stuff. Based and grog pilled.
I'll be right there.
Receiving.
Also,
Let's
the
go.
maxed out speed is just. Frankly, it's gross. No one should be able to move that consistently.
On the lookout. Scratch one.
Watch
Just
out,
gotta
I'm
keep the
moving in.
deaths coming. The vast majority of them are unnecessary. Yeah, I figured Spider-Kun wasn't capable of staying or leaving with us, but
On my way.
Receiving.
it was worth it. It was worth the shot. That one almost went a little too well. Okay. Alright, after all this time of research, investigation, and preparation, we have it. A fresh collection of ancient schemata, texts, and artifacts can be unified into a coherent blueprint for an advanced weapon. Unfortunately, the blueprint alone is not enough. We need a much more plentiful source of ancient artifacts so our archaeological facilities can process using exotic materials to craft the new weapons. And even then, our scientists indicate we will need yet another thing, control over the special locations the antediluvians used to assemble their technology. In the meantime, we have identified another collection. According to our sources, it describes a weapon releasing deadly flechets of unknown composition. Alright. So Takeshi is, at this point, basically confirmed. Extremely capable. Now, where's that flamethrower? I'm gonna be honest. I think a grid pattern for all of the manufacture items would have been a better way of doing this. Given just the sheer number of items we can craft. The way this is currently set up is just... It's not viable. It is not viable in the least.
Research complete.
Alright! Mutog War Beast. The Mutog is a fierce creature that combines the abilities and characteristics of multiple animals. It is able to leap huge distances, destroy walls, and even regenerate body parts. The mutation and cloning process for Mutogs is extremely sophisticated and requires a generous supply of mutagens. Nonetheless, they can be manufactured like any other war machine. And we will find a way to like them more than we probably should, considering. Yes, alien dogs. Speaking of dogs in an XCOM-like game, I think those are my favorite qualities of the XCOM Files mod.
I'm here. Here I come. Going in.
Dogs. They just gave us dogs. Wait, hold on. Figures we build our base on top of a localized reality glitch. Or wait, no. It's the portal to Agartha!
I see them.
I'm listening.
What's my favorite unit? I'm gonna be honest, I think this game did a pretty good job of making melee pretty fun. Hi, Gutsy 2007, thank you for the ball. The melee is very fun in this game. didn't work at all. Alright, so I'm semi-convinced that the enemy can only come in through the front door. Which basically means that we can
Ready.
pretty effectively just make a kill box.
On my way.
And I am not physically capable of actually complaining about this. It's a good setup to have, honestly.
Medic! Ugh.
I think our infiltrator is definitely not in a good spot right now.
What's the plan?
For what it's worth, though. This is basically just the F team. Okay, these are not the guys that I typically want to bring in anywhere.
Moving.
Wait, is that... Okay, that's another mind fragger. We will keep him in mind.
What's our move?
Alright, the enemy's arm is dealt with. The leg, however, survived. We'll manage.
On it.
How's a grenade launcher working? Oh yeah, no, this thing's fine. Not the decoy! I didn't even finish paying it up. Yeah, no, the decoy did everything it needed to do. The creepiest part about the Acheron is definitely the human torso just hanging underneath it.
It's hard to shoot like this.
Engaging.
Yeah, no, we need that. We need that shred damage. Just do it. Just shred him. And now we can do full damage to the husk, which is basically just center mass. I don't think we're capturing that Acheron. Logistically speaking, I don't even know how you'd go about, like, taking one of those things back to your base anyways. It's really big. I don't see how we even fit it in the ship.
Style still active.
And this is yet another example of I definitely could have done a better job here. You know, I want to trash talk it a little, but I also know it's kind of what is the enemy doing here? To my knowledge, there is only one entrance to the base. And that's not good.
Aiming. Ready?
Great, we still have another person who's just absolutely refusing to contribute.
Here goes nothing.
aside, it's not really too surprising that one of our... All the people you could have attacked here really decided to attack, like... The least concerning person you could have attacked.
Moving.
You know what? I think we can make this work. Okay. Okay. Little bit too much penetration there. Anyways, this is getting pretty, not good.
It's dangerous. Do we have a plan?
I'm gonna be honest. We really don't have a plan. We'll crack out the med kits and pray.
I'm getting there.
Okay, I assume that the siren is all that's left at this point.
Just need to catch my breath.
Okay, give... Oh, where I did it, never mind. And it's running away again.
For my team. Quickly.
Alright, that's it. I'm gonna move Maria back over here so we can get some healing in. Fine, recover. Not like it was gonna happen this turn anyways. It's the only game I can think of where you can have your characters take a mental health break.
Need a better position. Help! Help! Preparing to fire.
Alright, center mass! Wait. Oh, that is actually catastrophic.
Hope I don't miss. How did that miss? Here goes nothing.
So, I think we should most likely win this. The question is just how catastrophic will our losses be.
Here. Guess it's my turn.
Welcome, what's it even? Did somebody raid? Alright, we're taking it in alive. Are you freaking kidding me?
Ready. I'm ready. Running. Moving.
Oh my god, I swear this healing is never gonna happen. Wait, is she dead? No, she's not dead yet. She will, however, be dead the following turn on account of, well, obvious, but...
Guess it's my turn. Here.
I'm actually a little bit surprised this is even happening.
Hope I can find cover. I need evac now!
Yeah, sure. Panic! Please panic some more! This thing's dead to rights and you're over here panicking. Well, not dead to rights. We're either gonna mulch it in a food processor or find some way to turn it into a mutagen for purposes. Our voice is successful. Yep. Tragedy has fallen upon us this day. For we lost that one berserker guy. I get a eulogy, but if I'm being brutally honest here, I don't even know what the point would be. Alright, so this guy over here. First things first. Does not have the company approved facial hair. This guy looks like he's gonna commit a genocide. Alright, guys. Serious question. Which good boy are we making? I'm thinking maybe I might want to go for the venomous variety. If for no other reason, then they have a more, like... They've got, like, a more pettable face. Like, I can't see where this guy begins or ends, but this guy right here... Paul Steve 6969, welcome, how's it even? See, venomous head. From attack that injects venom into the enemy. From attack that can cause bleeding. I think I'll go for this guy right here. He looks like a good boy. Anyway, so, current plan, this guy right here is gonna be given... Okay, wait, so... Here's a really good question. Should I do Berserker? Or wait, so what should I have my Berserker be based off of? Because either... Because there's benefits for a few different ones. On one hand, I could do what I did with Takeshi, and he's not a proper Berserker. Actually, he doesn't have the Berserker class at all. He's a mixed heavy assault. Actually, finding a guy with close quarters specialist would probably be a good call as well. I think about it. Alright, recruits, we're going to... Oh, speak of the devil. Oh, but he's a priest, so that doesn't count. Also, last name is like Burger or something. Freaking weirdo. Okay, so let's just look through my everybody's personal skills and just see what they got going for them. Oh yeah, I did just finish this armadillo, didn't I? I'm sure I'll find a use for it down the line. I don't know if I want to recruit anybody is the problem, though. Oh yeah, we do have a bunch of guys to do. Alright, so mutagen or food? How goes defending Earth? Ah, it goes well enough, I suppose. I think mutagen's the better call. Advanced paralyzing weapons is probably the call as well. You know, this is also a pretty solid example of I'm just kind of in a weird spot right now with my research. Because I kind of don't know what I really, like, what really matters right now. I need to build an archaeology lab. And at Phoenix Point, I'm building a Mr. Peller as well.
Research complete.
Alright, Madoc of the Ancients. The Madoc of the Ancients is a melee weapon of pure orichalcum. That's what we're doing now? Whatever. A mysterious metal alloy of antediluvian origins that exhibits properties contradicting our understanding of quantum physics. All I hear is Takeshi just got buffed again. Maybe. Possibly. Actually, another part of this that does frustrate me a little is the fact that It doesn't really give you enough of a difference, I feel like. Okay, compared to the Shocklands. Oh yeah, no, that's actually a serious buff. That actually is a serious buff. I love how out of all the classes... Oh! We have 2 Pandorian colonies here. Okay, this space is not meant to be lived out for any extended period of time. Let's see here. This one actually has a medical bay. But we do need a living quarters. Let's see here. Operatives are set down on what appears to be a destroyed haven. There was a fight here, and it wasn't pretty. It looks like the people in the haven turned on each other. There are bodies everywhere. No one survived, or if they did, they're long gone. Well, their loss is our gain.
Construction complete.
The construction of your mutation lab is complete. You'll now be able to mutate soldiers, replacing their natural limbs with ones enhanced by Pandora virus mutation. Alright, you're about to mutate your first soldier. A character can only have up to 2 body parts altered this way. Once the mutation is applied, the operator won't be able to revert back to their natural limbs. However, mutated body parts can be swapped with different mutation variants. Aw, dude, and still frenzy. That sounds strong. Let's see. Living allies, then 7 tiles recover 2 will points at the start of the turn. Armored head. Tentacles. Perform shock attack affecting a 5-tower radius, dazing targets if shock value is greater than the target hit points. Shock damage falls off footbridge. So I'm gonna give him the judgment head. Because that actually sounds useful. Also, I'm out of mutagen now. Okay, so it's either mutations or augmentations. And you can only do one. But you can do 2. But it's like 1 of each. Look, I'm pretty sure at this this point, Takeshi is more spine than anything else. He's been through a lot, okay? Alright, so I'm gonna... Emma Paradox, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders, welcome. That's a big raid. DBP for life, Hawk1979. Thank you guys for the follow. Welcome. How's you guys doing? I am just playing Phoenix Point. Mostly figuring out how to deal with the current issue of not enough resources. But regardless, welcome. Red River Bite, welcome. How's it doing? Yeah, I got a raid over on Skitty Doe, welcome. How's it doing? A very big raid. Only a model. Our operatives in the men's court they have discovered what looks to be an abandoned town, but it actually isn't a town at all. The roads are too perfect, the house is too empty. According to the archives, this is a test site for automated vehicles. Okay, so Elon's responsible for this one. Yeah, more or less. We just found a perfectly intact Cybertruck. There's J-Mo-Ki Hoshina, thank you for the follow. Dagon Dark Forge, thank you for the follow. But yeah.
Research complete.
Alright, advanced paralyzing weapons. I'll be honest, I was hoping for a pistol. Actually, I was really hoping for a pistol. But does it have the prototype Catgirl embryos in it? Yes, but they went bad. Wait, what's this issue? Okay. Anyways, so... Okay, so I'm thinking we take the shotgun off of him. And we swap that out for a flamethrower. Because at this point, Takeshi he is here to punch stuff. Nothing else. I'm thinking about Ember Paradox. Oh. Rex, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. I didn't know you were on Rumble. I genuinely didn't know you streamed on... Regardless. But yeah, he should be able to... Yeah, okay, he can use heavy weapons, mounted weapons, jetpacks. Jetpacks specifically. I'm not surprised. That's just that's the class, but definitely does stand out regardless. Oh, Alpha's everywhere. Welcome, how's it doing? You know, I know it's not really too polite, but it's just I can't help but comment on just the fact that, you know, once you hit a certain level of corruption, you just start looking like you're made of bacon. It's kind of horrible, honestly. Actually, would shot it even work over there? I have no clue. I'm gonna be honest with you, India. Rumble is one of those areas that just I never put much into it, honestly. It's more of like a mirror for me most of the time, because like I don't really know what else to do with it. I know. That is on me. I won't pretend it isn't, because honestly it is, but that is life. That is life. Alright, I think the team's ready to do this. The location of the transmission appears to be the Pierce Central Base. Initial analysis suggests the presence of multiple fully bionic soldiers, as well as Subject 24 himself. Should we succeed in killing him, there is a high likelihood that the rest of the Pierre will fall in disarray. Alright, let's do this! Hopefully this doesn't end up resulting in something catastrophic happening. But hey, this is my A-team we're talking about, so... I think we're as good now as any. I regret not trying to build flying on the yellow site before it was put down. What's the yellow site?
I'll be right there.
I'll be right there.
Also, it's kind of interesting. The shield just appears on your guy when you have him.
Rolling.
Anyways. If I knew that that guy was gonna be there, it might have been a little bit less quick about certain things, but it is what it is now. I don't think we're getting much of anything there, but
Receiving. On my way.
I mean, I could pull out the notepad and figure out exactly how much the actual probability of us making this shot is. Or I can just do the most obvious thing one can do here and just say YOLO. Exactly. Exactly.
Area covered.
Wait! Wait, what?! Okay, we got him! See? That's just how it is, guys. Also, thank you for the ball, Psycho Wrench. I don't know. I think maybe that sniper rifle can shoot their walls, but I genuinely can't remember. Hold on, let's take a look here. Info. I mean, it has piercings, like, I guess. One thing this game could be better at is actually explaining how stuff works. Either way. I'm getting the impression there's a lot of guys here. Oh look, an enemy technician. Propeller legs. I have a feeling I'm gonna see a lot of disruptor heads. Yeah, okay, we'll just do suppressive on the technician. Lot of guys over here just getting bonked.
Aiming.
Hopefully this works. Alright, that isn't remotely worth it.
I'm going in.
Okay, so... I'll move Robin over here. I need him close to the front. Somewhere where he can actually put that really high willpower of his to use, you know? Cause, enemy spider drones! It's like... It's not really anything too crazy, it's just like, okay. They got spider drones. So if you don't mind my asking, what exactly was the end game with that one? Serious question, by the way. I know, Windia, don't worry. I was hoping I could get some of those.
Receiving.
So I genuinely have no clue how exactly this is supposed to work. We have a grenade launcher. How about we act like we have a grenade launcher? There's a sign over it. It says join New Jericho.
Receiving.
What's our plan?
Nice. Alright. I'll have him pull out another remote control so we can just keep shooting, you know? So I'm guessing that's not really gonna do anything substantial to him. Wait, do you still take fall damage with the propeller legs? Oh, I have to keep that in mind. Really suck if I just, you know, had Takeshi go out there and just break his legs.
Ready to rock.
You know what? Hitting enemy with the bat with virus actually is pretty solid. But we have spider drones. Or is that you dropping a hint like, hey, you should probably use the spider drone? Okay. It's a notable thing now. I'm pretty sure the pure are immune to fire. Oh wait, no, they are not immune to fire. Never mind.
Five by 5. Double time.
So I don't really know what to do to make this less of an issue.
I was born ready. On my way.
Receiving loud and clear.
Okay, I think this is the setup. Yeah, right, the shield wasn't protecting him at all. Not in any meaningful capacity, at least.
I'm here.
Which means I might let's just put up Apollonia in a bad spot for nothing. I think that was a heavy too. Even their heavies go down to like one hit from Takeshi. They just don't stand a chance. None of them do. Like, I always make sure it's understood that my view on Takeshi, at least, is that he's kind of one of the ones that just don't see dying too easily. Like, some of my guys will go down, sure, but like, Takeshi's just one of those guys where like... Uh-oh. It was a gamble. It was an honest gamble, though.
What's our plan? Target in sight.
Hey. So first things first.
Took one down. Moving to position.
I'm going.
And then we...
I'll get him next time.
Yeah, I did about as well as you'd expect. Basically nothing if you want to know what to expect. Even the sniper couldn't take it down. Okay, so like, I think this should put Takeshi in range to kill the guy. And for some reason that was not the case. This is probably not a tactically wise decision, but it has to be done. The options are too limited. Clap. And it's over now. Nah, I just wanted to finish this mission. I can't go for too much longer. Like I said earlier, I have work in the morning. I know. Don't worry. Don't worry. He died as he lived. With a lot of schizoid ramblings. Just constant with them. Subject 27 is no more. What remains of the Pierce stronghold has been completely destroyed and its technology stripped. Our teams managed to retrieve a large amount of archive drives containing terabytes of data. Unfortunately, the advanced encryption proved impossible to crack. What secret Subject 24 had, he has taken them to the grave with him. We can only rest knowing that the threat of the Pure is no more. And Takeshi has once again proven himself to be high-key overpowered. Alright. Drop save. Alright, now let's take a look at our raid options. Let's see here. No, I'll give it to numbers. It's been a bit since I last rated her. She's currently playing Iron Nest. I believe that one's the really autistic one. And who's on YouTube right now? No one. Okay, I guess YouTube's just ending. Oh, I think Takeshi's managed to just get the absolute most just a disgusting combination of skills. I don't know if he can get much better than he is outside of just better weapons. And I don't really know what to do with Kick. I know raids are a thing on Kick. But I also don't really know anybody to raid. And unfortunately, Kick is a little bit weird as it doesn't really give you a good rating UI. Let's just see here. Dang it, I can't even find the button for it. Well, regardless, I was probably gonna struggle with that anyway. Oh, wait. Oh, seems that rating isn't available? I gotta refresh the page. Yeah, anyways, I'll be back on Monday. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. So, good night.